Welcome back to Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles. We've got a quarter hunt. $410 worth, 41 rolls. I picked these up, I want to say, from 3 different banks. So I was able to do all customer wrapped, which is what I like. So we're going to hunt through these. I did weigh them. I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. We're looking for silver, W's, foreigns, errors, varieties, proofs, but mainly errors and varieties. So let's get into this hunt. I'll start with roll number 1 here. Move my way back, bringing you in with each find. So looking to see you in just a second. Well, looks like roll number 1 gave us 3 foreigns and potentially a silver right here. I have not looked yet. There goes 1. Let's see what we have. Let's see what this was. Right, the one that fell. All right, nothing there. All right, nothing there. Oh, I think we have one of them is a silver Canadian. What year is that there? Wow, 1953. Is that a KG? No, that's a Younghead. That's awesome. That's an 80% silver Canadian. I haven't found a silver Canadian quarter in ages. That's sweet. We got silver on the board. Roll 1. Let's see, what are we dealing with here? Canadian 2008. 2006. And what is that? 2019. Cool. I think this one's the best, though. That's awesome. 1953. I knew he had silver just by the look of it, but I didn't think it was a Canadian. That's awesome. All right. Let's keep her going. Be back with the next find. It was actually a 5th Canadian, that same roll. It was a 1978. All right. Let's get into roll 2. I'll be right back. Working on roll number 4. I have a 1972 Philly on the scale, weighing at 5.5 grams, which is probably normal for this year. It looks like it could have some missing plating to it, though. I'm not 100% sure. What do you guys think? Is this just damage? Does it look like it's missing some of the plating? Could it just be like maybe the nickel plating was rolled a little thin? I don't know. Or is it just damage? See, that kind of looks like liquid in this area. It doesn't look like it was, like, I don't know, ripped, or a lot of it is rounded, which makes it like right down here is liquid. Kind of see that stain. I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Is this just damage? Maybe like an acid dip or something like that. Something got on the coin. But that's what we're looking at. Let's keep it going. Roll number 5 gives us a Crossing the Delaware with a Clash die right here. We'll see if there's anything by the second A in Delaware. Don't really see much showing up. All right, let's check the obverse under the throat. Not much there either. A little bit. And then on the reverse by the ponytail, not much. But we do have a clash die. Let's keep her going. Working on roll number 9. Yeah, we've got a W. I did see it, but I already forget what it is. I think it's Marsh Billings. But we've got a V75 privy, so we know it's 2020. Yep, Marsh Billings Rockefeller. West Point on the board. We've got a W. We've got silver. Variety. Let's keep it going. We'll be back with the next find. Working on roll number 11. We've got a Fort McHenry under the scope. And as you can see in the burst, it looks thicker. Like a good amount thicker. And then we get down to the window frames. Much thicker than normal. The doorway is thicker than normal. Roof line. I believe this is DDR number 7. It's one of my favorites for Fort McHenry. I like that thickness there. All right, let's keep her going. Working on roll number 13. We have a Patsy Takamoto mink. If I flip it over under the ear, let's see, we've got doubling behind the ear, right in here. There's doubling right in here on the hairline, right there. And trying to just see if there's anything else standing out in the hair area. I'm not really seeing much, but we do have doubling in the ear and the lower portion of the hair. Let's keep her going. Just dumped out roll number 23, and you are not going to believe this. I did not see this when I dumped it. We have an SLQ. And these quarters are not from the quarters that I typically get my customer wrap from. These are 3 different banks. We have a 1928. It's in great shape. No mint mark that I can see. It would be down in this area right there. But that's awesome. 1928 Standing Liberty quarter. 90% silver. Happy to have that. That's awesome. All right. Let's keep her going. Roll number 31, the very last coin, gives us an NIFC S-minted, which is also a low mint. George Rogers Clark, 2017. That's kind of cool. All right, let's keep her going. Bring you in with the next find. Working on roll number 36. We have a Weir Farm under the scope with the start of a die chip right here, which would become the broken branch. That's not why I brought you in. So when I usually see the last one that I found that had the start of the broken branch, we had snow on the roof or extra leaves on the tree. So we have a massive die chip right there. It is not supposed to be there. So that's sweet. That'll be the second one that I have. And I don't think there was anything on the elbow there. And no doubling down in here. But that's awesome. Let's keep the hunt going. All right. 41 rolls of quarters hunted. It was a pretty slow box, but we actually had some really good finds. Let's go over what those were. Starting with our foreigns. They were all Canadian. So the 1978, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2015, and a 2019. I had some nicer ones I pulled aside that I'll check against the album. I have a 1970 Philly and a 1983 Philly. I think the 83 I have in there is nicer. I'm not sure about the 70. It's probably nicer, but I don't know. This thing here, which I think is probably damage, but I don't know for sure. Let me know what you think down in the comments. For our errors and varieties, we had our Washington Cross and the Delaware, which is a die clash. A Fort McHenry DDR. Our 2024 Patsy Takemoto Mink DDO. And I found this one in a roll of all Floridas. But there is some strike through up in this area here. So I'll take a look at that. So you can see strike through right there. Some in the word gateway. 2. We got some down in this area. Right here under the NASA spaceship. So that's pretty cool. I just held that one aside. It's in really nice uncirculated condition. You kind of see it there. But it's in good shape. So I have that held aside. Right there. We have our Weir Farm with the die chip on the roof line. We have our S-Mint, George Rogers Clark. We have our West Point V75, which is Marsh Billings Rockefeller out of Vermont. And then our finds of the hunt. We have our 1953 Canadian quarter, which is 80% silver. And then our 1928 Philly SLQ, which is Standing Liberty quarter. Both of those were unexpected, obviously. This was unexpected too. I've only found one of those, so that was unexpected. We had a box full of unexpected finds. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give a thumbs up right down here in the lower left-hand corner. If you find yourself watching my videos but you are not subscribed, think about subscribing. It's free, doesn't cost anything. Gives you something to watch when you're bored. If you do end up subscribing, please also hit that notification bell so you get notified on all of my upcoming videos. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. All right, well, I didn't have a spot for the 1970. This one's empty. So that one's going to go right there. Unexpected. All right. See you on the next one.